My name's Joe Rome. I'm the head basketball coach down here at Philly Community. This is my 4th year as head coach.
Okay, awesome. So over the years, community colleges really had a lot of success. What do you think, what attributes to a lot of their success? How has community been able to sustain success over the years?
I think it's a good place to come. It's in the city, which helps. It's a big area that helps us with our recruiting and stuff. But I think mainly is there's been a lot of good coaching down here over the years. I know me, I was a player here, I was an assistant coach, and now being the head coach, there's some talent that comes through the doors, and lately we've been able to do a good job of recruiting, which you get good kids to come in, and when the kids do their job in the classroom, that's really where the success shows on and off the court.
What's your full name?
Kenneth B. Brown.
Okay. Where are you from, Kenneth B?
From Philly, Philadelphia, PA.
Okay. Now tell us about the season this year. Like, I hear that you guys started off slow and then you kind of picked it up. Can you give us an idea?
Yeah, we started off real rough. It was a rough season to start. We got a young team, so we only got about 3 or 4 sophomores. And at the time we started the season, 2 of them wasn't even playing. So we had a lot of young players that transitioned from high school to college. So it took some bumps on the road, but throughout the season we started to get it together. We picked it up.
Absolutely.
Coach, you guys are all straight up, no knees bent. Again, you're allowed to put a forearm, but you got to get a little level. You got to get some bend in your knee. Now, if the guy wants to try to make a move, you're ready to guard. All right, you're straight up. He makes a move. You're done. Get a little bend in your knee when you guard. Let's go. Last one.
And you kind of took over for sort of a legend here, the Shields, in a sense.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And talk about that, like taking, filling his shoes, so to speak.
Yeah, well, I knew Dondi from when I was an assistant down here. He did a really good job. He took over for really the main legend, which was Larry Connie. Larry Connie was a head coach down here for 21 years.
Oh, wow.
Who really put this school on the map.
Okay.
Won a lot of championships, won a lot of games. So Dondi working under Larry and myself working under Larry, just kind of picking up where he left it off.
Oh,
so,
that's great.
Yeah.
That you provided that insight, because for a lot of people may not know.
Yeah, Larry could coach. He was he's in the Pennsylvania Hall of Fame,
Oh, I see.
Small College Hall of Fame. He had a lot of success down here.
I see.
And like I said, he really built this place up.
Too slow. Close out, hand up, next ball, let's go.
So who are some of the leaders on the team, like, you want to talk about or feature?
I would say Jeff Sterling has been our best player. A lot of talent. Again, he was a guy that came in, didn't you could see the talent, but really didn't know how to play. And he was one of them guys that we had to get, like, hey, look, you need to do this, not this, and he was one of them guys that got it. And again, he ended up being MVP of the conference and first team all-region player, hit the game-winning shot in the championship. So he's been our best player. Our most important player has probably been our point guard. His name's Kenny Bay Brown. Kenny's been good all year. He's got went to Baltimore County, transferred over to us after not playing for a couple years. Has really been our leader on and off the floor. Really, takes care of us. When things aren't going good, he steps up and kind of gives us that leadership that we lack.
What can you tell, like, a young guard that wants to become a point guard, because a lot of people say point guards are born, not made. But, some people can convert to a point guard. Like, look at Russell Westbrook. Like, what can you tell a young player that wants to be converted, or who is trying to make that transition to being a point guard?
Stay mentally tough. it's a mental game first. So you gotta play with heart. That's one thing you need, and you have to be mentally tough and able to take whatever is thrown at you. If you're able to be mentally tough on the floor, you'll be all right as a point guard. The handle, dribbling, all that stuff will come along as you practice. But being mentally tough, I think that's the main key in being a good point guard.
Absolutely. All right, so let's players that may be, considering like community college, like they kind of in between, like do I go here or there?
Right.
But then community becomes an option. Like, what do you tell about them? What benefits do they have?
I tell kids 3 things I can promise them. I tell them you're going to get minutes to show you can play, because we do a pretty good job of getting everybody into the game and giving everybody minutes at some point throughout the season. I tell them you're going to have a shot to win a championship every year, which we've been able to prove the last couple of years. And the last and most important thing that we've been really able to do at 100% success is if you do your job in the classroom, I will get you into a 4-year school.
What can you tell like a team that may be looking at you or considering you to bring into their 4-year program? What kind of player and what kind of person are they getting?
They're getting a leader for sure. They're getting a point guard that's got the ability to score, distribute, and make a team better, from top to bottom. So I pretty much leave it on the floor, play hard. Defense is my thing. I love playing defense. You shoot and let me get hot. I can set your offense up. Whatever you need me to do, I'm pretty much that guy.
Who was like the the marquee player that's come through CCP and went on and had success either the 4-year? Like, do you have any marquee players that you?
I would say that I coached a kid named Markeith Mott is doing really well up in Millersville right now. He was a great player for us. Is doing really well for them. But you look over the years. I mean, there's a lot of guys. Rashid Brinkley is. He was a great player here, went to Shaw University, played a little bit overseas. Ollie Johnson, going way back, played at Temple, played in the NBA. But there's been numerous guys that have come through this program that, again, they're students first, and they've gone on to have great college careers at other schools. So, that's the exciting part. To me, is watching these guys go on and play and, having a lot of success.
Okay.